doing though? It's your boy Raz that dude, and today I'm gonna break down the stock market because I want you to make money. I make money, you make money. We can be the best of friends. It's so easy to be friends if we all got money. No more arguing about who's gonna pay. Whoever do it first. That's the type of friends you want, right? All right, then we're gonna talk about that. So if you want to dominate the stock market, I need you to first go to the dollar store, get you a notebook for $1. Go get you a set of pens too. You're gonna need it. Because you're gonna need to take you some notes. I'm gonna need you to go find you 5 companies. Use the internet, use AI. I'm gonna just tell you, use ChatGPT to find you the best performing stocks. Tell it to find you 20 of them. And then out of that list of 20, research them. Look at the fundamentals. And you select 5 of them, only 5. And you write them down. And you study their charts. And you look at the chart. You look at the past, you see what they did in the past. Look at what happened last time around this year. Study that. See what happened. Look at the movement. Look at the chart. Look at the tools, the MAC chart. Look at the RSI when it had a jump. What did the RSI do? What did the MAC do? You know, look at those things. Look at the volume. How much volume was there? You know, you want to be checking these things out because all these things matter. And once you be able to know a little something, son, you gonna make some big some money. You feel me? So I'm just trying to get you in the right lane. I ain't lied to you yet. You can fact check what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna let you know right now. If you not a money go getter, you ain't no hustler. You ain't no person that like to have a pocket full of money. This ain't no video for you. You might as well go on here, go on. This video is for the people who trying to make that money. Who like to invest that money. Who like to get that paper. So if that ain't you trying to make America great again, then get the hell on up out of here, buddy. Yeah. Because I told him Donald Trump was going to get that stock market right. While everybody was arguing with me, saying he fucking up the stock market, I said, no, he not. He fixing it. Biden had the stock market fucked up. People were like, you stupid. Stock market was running perfect fine. You thought it was running perfectly fine. You were going to get robbed pretty soon. It was on the way. It was coming. We just don't know when. That's one thing about the stock market. We know it's going to happen. We just can't tell you when. So you got to prep yourself and you got to act like it. Like you know. Like, I know it's finna go down. Because I feel like I wanted it to go up. That's how I work off of the things. You know how like you look at a stock and you invest and you like, say you want to invest in Bitcoin. As soon as you put your money in Bitcoin, you want it to just go up. But it never do that, right? So what you do is you reverse psychology your own self. So whenever you ready to invest and you got this money and you like, oh, I'm about to go put it in Bitcoin so I can make all this money. Don't do it. Put the money in when you didn't want to put the money in. That's usually the time that motherfucker take off. I don't know why life work like that, but it worked like that. But let me get to this. We got to get to this lesson. This is going to be episode 1. And I'm going to let y'all know what the name of the family is. Wall Street Made Us. That's the family. So the group, this link will be in the description below if you want to join the group and get my plays every single day and get some of my pointers and tips. And then I'll send you some PDFs of all the game I got. It's short too. It ain't no long. You ain't got to do all that reading because I don't like do all that reading too, just like you. Even though I do all that reading, I ain't going to be lazy like you and say, I don't feel like it. I'm going to do it anyway. But anyway, I'm going to show you some of these companies I wrote down. I got BJ on there. I got Salks on there. I got BK. I got Exene. I got Hipe. And I got Expedia, and I got eBay, and I got Google. I know you can't read my handwriting. That's why I got to read it to you. But I wrote those companies down for the week because I like the way the chart was set up. I feel like if I feel good about the chart, I know I'm going to make me some money this week. I know I'm going to make some money on this company this month. You know what I'm saying? So find you 5 companies, had an AI search for the top 20 best performing stocks. And out of that 20 list that the stocks that it gives you, pick 5 of them. Research those companies' fundamentals. Look it up. Look up the company's fundamentals. See the ranking of their fundamentals. If it's over 6, at least, it's a solid company. I like to deal with companies that's 7.5 or higher. Once you be able to identify those 5 stocks, all right, now I want you to study that chart. Look back at that chart. You know what they say? They say history doesn't repeat itself, but sometimes it rhymes. They say that in the stock market world a lot because you know how you get the rhythm? Boom, 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 boom. That's the stock market. All you is training yourself on catching the rhythm. Once you catch the rhythm, it's gonna be just like that, making that beat. Boom, 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 boom. Make America great again. Okay, so let's get on. We about to get started on here. We at episode 1. Wall Street made me. You know what I'm saying? Wall Street made us. Wall Street made you. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the family. All right, episode 1. How to see stocks like a hustler. You feel me? So you got to be looking at it like it's a come up. Like, I'm going to put it towards people like, you got to do drugs or something. You need to plug, right? You're not going to go to the guy that got the cheap prices because he got the bad quality. You know what I'm saying? Like, it make your head hurt. You rather go pay the higher price and get that higher quality from your other plug. You feel me? Because, yeah, it costs a little bit more, but I'm getting some good stuff. The other dude, yeah, it's cheap, but I'm smoking some bad stuff. So you don't want to be picking companies where you are smoking some bad stuff. You feel me? You don't want to be getting a company that's laced with fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? One hit of this, you done, buddy. No, you don't want that. You put $1,000 in that company and it hit you with the fentanyl. It just kill all your money gone. You don't want to be in that situation. All right. So how you gonna be able to be checking those things out? You got to be looking for it. You got to be looking and you got to be searching. And like I said, you got to go get you a notebook from the dollar store. It's only $1 and get you a pack of pens because you're gonna need that. You're gonna be doing a lot of writing. You're gonna be doing this every single week. I know it sounds like a lot, but the money gonna be a lot. Whenever the money a lot, yeah, sometimes it might be a little lot. A little lot. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a lot. It's a little lot. You know what I mean? So don't even trip about that because you're gonna make a lot of money. See, they told you that the stock market was too complicated. I'm here to tell you, if you ever flip anything in your life, if you ever watch money double, then stocks is just a cleaner version of that hustle. This ain't school, all right? This Wall Street made us. You feel me? So we gonna make it happen. So the first thing I need you to be working on is your mindset, because I do not want you to be investing emotionally. All right. Take your emotions out of this. We are investing off of data. All right. Soon as we get the data, then we invest. We know this company is good. We know they make money. We know they know what to do with that money. You know what I'm saying? Now we go give them our money because they going to take our money and they going to flip it. That's all we doing. It's just like if you have friends, right? You got a group of friends. You would not give no money to the friend that's always broke. Always got no money. You would not give them $1,000 because they told you they're gonna flip it. You like, hell no, nigga, you always broke. Why would I do that? I'd rather try to flip it my goddamn self, not give it to you. See, that's what happens with a lot of people when they invest in companies they don't know, or when they invest at the wrong price. This is the same thing. They pretty much killed their account. So do not invest with emotions. Invest with data. All right. So work on that mindset. Stocks is not gambling. It's probabilities and patience. So the people that understand that, they win. They win. So I want you to win. So I want you to do the same thing. Remember, it's not off emotions. It's not because you watched the video on Instagram, you heard your homie, or you seen the news talking about it. It's strictly off of probabilities and patience. All right. Just like in the streets, timing, discipline, and knowing the right product. In our words, in the stocks, knowing the right stock. You know what I mean? So, but I'm just breaking it down to you in a way that you will probably understand it. Investing is just like the streets. It's all about that timing, discipline, and knowing the right stock to invest in. Knowing the right plug to go get your money so you can get you some gas instead of some trash. You feel me? All right. So we're going to head over there to step 2. So what is a chart? All right. I'm going to explain to you what a chart. The chart got candles on it. Some of them got lines. I like to see the candles because the candles tell the story. All right. So if you're looking at a chart and it's got the lines, switch it to candles. Click in the corner somewhere and change it to candles. The candles tell a better story. Trust me. So candles equal conversation between buyers and sellers. So when you see those red and green candles, that is a fight between a red person and a green person. They fighting for who gonna win the spot. Seller gonna be the winner or the buyer gonna be the winner. They fighting all day. All right. So once you be able to understand that they fighting, you gonna be able to see a combat when you looking at that chart. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be looking at like Spartans 300. You know what I'm saying? 300 Spartans, whatever it was. It's gonna be like watching that movie. So you want to be looking at them candles, and then you want to worry about the volume. The volume is how loud they're talking. So, okay, so we said the candles is them having a conversation. The buyer and the seller, they having a conversation. They arguing, blah, 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 blah. So the volume is how loud they are. So if the volume is high, that's telling you that the buyers and the sellers are super loud today. They out. They yelling at each other. What's up, what up, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So it's going on like that. So the other one that you want to look at is the RSI. All right. The RSI is showing emotional balance of that stock. Who's winning that argument? That's what the RSI is telling you. Between the candles and the volume, the RSI is letting you know who's winning the argument. So these are things that I need you to write down. I hope you got your notebook. Write that down. The candles, volume, and RSI. These are the things I need you to be studying, okay? I think it's not going to take you long. So if you don't go learn this, it just shows me that making money and getting rich ain't that important to you. You like being broke. You like being broke with no hope. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. A lot of people like that. All right? So we're going to get to three. Three, a real world comparison to the stock market. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna show you a chart. I'm gonna show you where my chart. I can show you on here. Let me see. Show you a chart. I'm gonna show y'all Walmart. All right, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, y'all. Y'all just hold on. Y'all be patient. Y'all just better be writing this stuff down. Because don't be having me up here talking all day, thinking I'm putting you on game, and then you still going on about your day and you broke. You ain't making no money. And you feeling like the world is against you. When I'm on your side, I got your back. I'm not like everybody else. You could try to think I'm like everybody else. That's okay for you to think that. But you'll never be able to prove it. There's no proof because there won't be no proof. You get it? All right, you got it. All right, here's the chart. It's Walmart right here. All right. Damn, my screen dirty. Can't even see, bro. Right. So that's the chart right there. So that right there is the RSI. That right there is the MAC chart. Those are the two things. This is the thing that's showing the conversation between the buyer and the seller. And this right here is showing how loud that conversation is that they're having. All right. And right here is the candles. These are the candles. This is the conversation that they're having, the argument. All right. And right here is the volume. That's the volume. It shows you how much volume is on the average and the current volume that it was today. All right. All those things matter because when that volume, the current volume of Apple was 100,000, right? And today's volume is 300,000. That is a stock. That is a stock to be watching and be paying attention to and preparing yourself to make a play. Because obviously it's money over there. It's a lot of money conversations going on over there. You hear me? Everybody over there talking about money. So you better get your ass over there. That's all I'm saying. The volume gonna already tell you a story. Just by seeing volume, average volume, and today's volume. If that volume is 2 times or 1.5 times higher than the average volume, you better pay attention because they over there making money and talk about money over there. That's the money team. You know what I'm saying? Wall Street made us. All right? That's where you going to be. So, okay. So imagine Walmart just had a Black Friday sale. All the customers, the retail, sold out. But guess what? Smart money came in the next day with trucks, bought everything cheap. That's what this candle right here means. That candle right here, the big old green candles. You see these big green candles? That's them coming in the store That's them coming in there with big money. I mean billions, millions. Make America great again, Ras. I'm trying. Let me be great, dog. Okay. So, all right. Y'all got that. We going to step 4. Okay? We just getting through the door. They done let the wrong nigga through the door, but the right nigga at the same time. You feel me? Because the haters, I can't see you like I'm blind. And if your girl didn't matter, guess what, nigga? You didn't mind. You feel me? And matter of fact, she ain't yours. She mine. Oh, shit. I could do this all day. But we're going to go to step 4, right? How to start. All right? Pick 1 to 5 stocks, right? You know, and you use daily. Like if you use your Apple iPhone every day, well, you better go get you some Apple stock because you're using that phone every day. If you're rocking them Nikes every day, well, you better go holler at Nike. All right? Or if you bougie and you got all them Louis bags, you know what I'm saying? You got all them designer on you. Go to the designer stores. Go invest in the designer stocks. Stop giving them all your money and give them your money so they could take your money and flip your money. That's a way better return. I'm telling you, just pay attention and listen and you gonna get it. You gonna make money with me. You gonna make money with me. I don't give a fuck how many other people scammed you on the internet. When you come over here with fucking Ras, you getting cash. You're making cash. I don't give a fuck how you feel, what you think. I'll win your fucking loving and your feelings over later. Right now, you can be skeptical and you can all that bullshit. But I'm gonna win you over little by little by little because I ain't gonna stop. And you ain't gonna find no motherfucking flaws in my game. All right? I'm here to make America great again. Fuck around, think I'm Trump. All right, let's get back to it. So we on step 4, right? So you're going to find your 1 to 5 stocks, you know, and it's something that you use daily. Apple, Walmart, you know, you go to Walmart, Tesla, you know, you driving in your Tesla. You know what I'm saying? So you can use Robinhood, Webull, Thinkorswim. You can use any platform that you want to use. Check the fees, check all that shit, see if it add out, and if it's okay with you, then go on and sign up and be on that platform so you can start printing some money because that's what we doing. We print money. All right, this phone is a fucking money printer. All right, I'm here to activate that and let you know because you didn't know that, but I'm here to let you know that phone is a money printer and we're going to show you how. All right, don't buy yet. All right, just read the candles like you're listening to music. Just read those candles. I'm telling you, look from last year to this year. Compare this year to last year. Compare this year to 5 years ago. Compare 5 years ago to right now. Like, do that, and it's going to help you learn. You're going to start seeing that story, and you're going to start seeing that argument that the buyers and the sellers are having. And then you're going to be able to notice that value because the way it bulled up. The only way it bulled up because the volume was there, all right? So it was a lot of buyers and sellers there having an argument about big money. A lot of them, millions of them, all right? So this is how you start on something that's real. I ain't gonna teach you like CNN, BC, and whatever the fucking news channels is. I'm gonna teach you like a boss showing you how to build your empire play by play. This is Ras Street, all right? You on my street right now, right? So I'm gonna make sure you getting took care of. I'm gonna make sure you straight. I'm gonna make sure don't nobody play with you, all right? Ain't nobody playing with you on Ras Street, all right? You good over here. So we just getting warmed up, though. I'm just telling y'all right now. I'm giving y'all a little bit about the basics so y'all can go learn and go study little simple stuff. So these things that I talked about today, this is what I need you to write down and I need you to study. I need you to study RSI. Write it down. Study the RSI. I need you to write down MAC. M-A-C-D. That's the MAC chart. Write that down. Then I want you to write down candles. Chart candles. Write that down. And then I want you to go to Apple. I'm gonna just tell you, just go to Apple. We don't fucking try to go searching and ask AI for no fucking company. I'm gonna just give you a company. We use an Apple. Use Apple, study Apple, pay attention to the RSI. When you seen the shoot up, look at the RSI, look at the MAC chart. All right, look at the value. Look at all that. So now when you see that again with that company, you know you could jump in because you already seen this play. You know this is money. This is a money play. So turn on your fucking money printer and stop playing. You gonna make this money. And I'm gonna make sure you make this money. So study that RSI chart, the MAC chart, value, and the candles on the chart. All right. And then I want you to go look at Apple. So that's what those are 4 things right there. All right. And then yeah, then I just want you to wait to the next video. That's really about it. So about time we get back to the next video, y'all done already studied those little things right there. Trust me, if you pay attention, if you just listen to me, if you just give me a shot, just give me a chance. I'm asking you nicely, please. Please. I ain't never did no shit like this. I'm begging y'all. And I'm the one making the money, teaching y'all how to make the money, but I'm gonna be nice. God told me to do this. So I'm begging y'all, just give me a shot. Give me a chance. If I fuck up one time, shit, bash me, block me. You know what I'm saying? Comment on my shit and say he a scam and all that. You know what I mean? Do all that. But give me a shot first before you try to knock me. Before you try to say he cap. Give me a chance. Give me a shot. Only got one chance. Bah! One shot. To get y'all's fucking money. And I'm gonna fucking do it because I don't play games. Do you see these fucking notes? Do this look like a fucking nigga that be fucking lying and don't be doing this shit? Read it closely. This is all about the fucking stock market. It ain't about nothing else. You see that? CNX. That's a fucking company. You know? It's gonna be hard to read my fucking handwriting because it's sloppy. But I don't give a fuck because I can read it and I make it like that so can't nobody else read it. Y'all don't need my game? Get your own game. I'm just playing. I'm gonna give y'all the game. You know I'm gonna give y'all the game. I'm giving y'all the game right here. So you better go get you a notebook and you better start writing down. So when we get back, you better already have that notebook with Apple on it, RSI, MAC chart, volume, and chart candles. And you better already have the definition and how they work, how it broke down, and what it looks like when the market is in bearish and when the market is in bullish. That's what I need you to know next time you see my next video, okay? But till then, it's your boy RSS. I hope your stress go to the wrong address. And don't forget, Wall Street made us. Deuces.